That's fair. Okay.
But
now
he only needs to land one.
that's the thing though, you know, people always talk about the stage as if it's a platform stage, and technically it is, but this platform moves so much, it messes up the combos every single time I play here. And maybe that's on me, but honestly...
It could be you, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think the platform is useful on the stages. Honestly, the most use people are gonna get out of it is to get crazy early kills when it moves to the side. Honestly, in terms of extending your combos, I don't really like this platform at all. PK Flash, definitely missed a foot. That's crazy. We can see, you know, it has a lot of lag, but he's using the PK Fire at this height where he can initiate his double jump before he hits the ground, so he can cover himself with a neutral air if the spacing is correct.
And that's how he can actually get, if it confirms, he can actually get those follow-ups out of it. Which is proving really useful for now.
So apparently PK Fire activates on the water circle. Oh, that's pretty weird.
The more you know.
The more you know. The stalls with the PSI magnets are so crazy because you see him follow the platform. iStudying is already moving into a position to punish.
Oh, but what?
Yeah, what shuriken can totally kill.
Even without this special effect, he can still kill.
Yeah.
So I was quite surprised.
Well, that's Smashful for you. This Woo.
No, we dodged that.
Nice drop kick. Ness just has to outmaneuver Greninja so much in this matchup. Because in theory, Greninja can just stay safe with Water Shuriken almost in every situation. Retreating in Water Shuriken is an option. It's Ness that absolutely has to find his way in there. Which can be quite a challenge as Ness, especially when you're facing a character like Greninja, who obviously has superior mobility.
Exactly. This is probably a very good display of that mobility as well.
Yeah.
Because right now, S1 is the one who has to put in the most work to actually get that, to confirm a hit. On
Crazy combo by iStudying.
iStudying already building up that damage. S1 getting a read, but not a follow-up.
The nice thing about Ness is as long as you can keep your stock, it's all gonna work out because eventually you're gonna hit each other up into high percents. And even if you're 180 and your opponent is like only 100, it's still even for Ness because of that crazy back throw. And we're approaching those territories right now. PK Fire. No, you cannot absorb the Water Shuriken.
They're physical projectiles.
Yeah, just like in Pokemon, which is a very nice touch.
Okay, so that's indeed a nice touch of detail.
But honestly, it kind of looked like something you can absorb. Forward throw. It's not time for the back throw yet. The next time will be it though.
Ooh. That was bound to happen.
Yeah. It was a little bit too late with the PK Thunder. Which means iStudying has had ample time to shield and smash. Faked out by the double jump.
Getting the follow-up.
And the drop kick. Not enough. What kind of edge guard? What kind of edge guard? Tries to go for the down smash.
And iStudying's back on the stage.
And we get to see it right now, you know. He's in kill percent, he's just stuck ahead. We gotta move back, we gotta throw those water shurikens.
Hit or run.
Yeah, exactly. Until we can get that one good hit in. Honestly, Greninja doesn't even have to play that way when he's at high percent. He could play this way when he's at low percent and do perfectly fine. There it is, there it is. There's just not much Ness can do about that.
The only thing iStudying has to worry about at this moment is that he doesn't get grabbed. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
And maybe an up air, but since Greninja is already so low to the ground, it might be a bit harder to get that up air, of course.
Yeah, and of course he's sticking low to the ground for the water shurikens.
Basically, he has the only reason why he should go up in the air is to get those kill confirms.
And
to get those forward airs.
Yeah, at the hard reap on the ledge option, jumps up there, swipes with the forward air, and game one goes to iStudying. Is loser semis a best of 3 or a best of 5?
Yeah, technical guy giving us
I guess
I'm getting twisted up in words. He's giving us a frowny face.
So
He doesn't know as well.
I guess we're gonna find out with the rest of you. Either way, game 2 is gonna be on Smash for once again. I like the stage for Ness, you know. As one may pick it as conflict pick, but I think it's actually a really good stage for Ness in general. Especially versus a character like Greninja, you know. Greninja makes a lot of use of the space he is given with these water shurikens, staying safe from Ness. So you want a narrow stage, can he get himself? He can! And he
didn't get a punish.
The forward smash, I don't know how!
S1 being very lucky right now.
Yeah, definitely. We have seen this before, and they have played Grand Finals so often, or other places in bracket. S1 is most definitely aware of the Hydro Pump option. And this guy definitely has his driver license when it comes to using PK Thunder 1. So, if this happens again, don't be surprised for S1 to keep catching himself with the PK Thunder. The thing is though, it's still totally worth it for iStudying, because it puts S1 in a situation where you should be able to get a free smash attack, even though because of some smash for Voodoo, he missed that earlier one. Like, it looked like it would hit, but for some reason, not today.
If he would have hit, this game would already be so far in.
Yeah, definitely. And instead, we're getting S1
I'm starting to get really afraid whenever S1 is using PK Thunder, he's leaving himself wide open, and having a character like Greninja is so fast. Greninja just can't get that punish. But yeah, it's still hard to get around, of course, PK Thunder. I think Dennis is waiting for it. Dennis will eventually punish it.
Well, it could have been an up air in my opinion. The way the forward air does cover it, so you gotta go to hit in, you got back on stage. All you're looking for is the grab. And again, uses the PK fire from the air from a height that he can, you know, act immediately when he's about to touch the ground.
Alright, so iStudying is going to play, I think, the hit and run tactic again.
Yeah, obviously, you know, he's ahead.
Yeah,
you know what we're gonna see. He is just as afraid of the back throw as anyone should be in this matchup. And he doesn't need to get close to S1. There it is.
But S1 is getting closer to him.
Yeah, definitely. He's hitting PK fires, but iStudying keeps smash DIing out of there. This time the
And
roll.
up air.
Yeah.
This one was it was close to the ground.
Oh yeah, you know, S1's Ness, you know, uses up air like that a lot. Honestly, up air's hitbox from Ness in this game reminds me a lot of Wario's up air hitbox from Brawl. You can just drop in on people with an up air and it's gonna hit, even if they're below you.
That's crazy.
So much PK fire coming out. This ain't for glory though. All these PK fires are carefully planned, believe me.
And it's mostly the aerial PK fires.
No punish on the down air. S1 taking back the lead. Oh, but iStudying going for the grab release, but with a jump like Ness's.
No follow-up.
Forward throw. We're getting closer back for a percent, but not quite. It's like, you know, that's crazy stuff. He power shielded the first hit of Ness jab and spot dodged the rest so he could punish out. I wonder, is that intentional? I don't see anybody else doing it.
I don't think that was intentional.
Either way, you got a good punch out of
Maybe just getting along with the moment. Something like that.
Oh yeah, he's looking for the grab. And full boxes. Or the up air, of course. Ness has so many great kill options, but none of them are smash attacks.
Are we going to see another up air?
Well, if S1 gets this way, we sure will. Thunder.
It's either going to be back up air or back throw. One of those three.
Honestly, we're getting into the percentage that neutral air is going to be a serious killing option. Yo.
And not anymore.
Did iStudying just really use dash dancing in Smash 4?
Preposterous.
And it worked too! Honestly, the frame window is so tight on dash dancing here. That's usually not useful, but I still think it work. But this is gotta be the theme, you know? They go even. iStudying takes the stock first, even though he's playing Ness. And then S1 answers back instantly. But you know, if you keep going even, but you're the first one to lose the stock, eventually you're just gonna lose because you're gonna reach final stock and you cannot lose that one first.
Finally getting punished for the PK fire. Hearing the PK Thunder, but not seeing a PK Thunder. And this game is it's so close.
Super
And
close.
you just know that these players are accustomed to each other, how they play. And that's why it's everyone's game. It can turn around. Suddenly, it can turn around at any point for both players.
Ever since Ramin ascended to top level play,
To
not of Europe but of the world, this has been the classic Dutch Grand Finals. You can count on them being familiar with each other. Nice little snipe with the shuriken. It's little things like that, you know. It's not just the 2% you get from the shuriken. You push him off the platform, you get him off stage.
I don't think the harder pump will work as long as Ness is not in his up B.
I don't think so either. But I guess that's exactly what this one is doing. He's holding off and using the up B. Usually he uses up B before he's going to use the double jump, but he knows about hydro pump. He knows that's not going to fly in this matchup. Okay, we're getting close to back to percent. Hello?
That was very unfortunate.
iStudying really back in disappointment. Like, what was that? The gimp by the double PK Thundertail, and Ixis is laughing in the background. That looked super silly. I wonder if it was intentional that S1 did not hit him with the head of PK Thunder 1. Like, did he actually go for that? I guess that's the stuff we will never know.
And they're going back to Smashville.
As they will. Game 3 and Game 3 on Smashville for that matter.
I think this is best of 3. Judging by the reaction.
It could be. It could very well be. We definitely would have time to make this best of 5, though. It's only 8 PM because Dutch hosting is absolute top tier, no bias. Oh, that was nice. You know, I love it.
We're not going to fire any shots.
No, of course not. I'm just gonna keep it home field. But on F1 is that he did like a neutral air or forward air, fast fall, and got a grab out of it. I think it looks so cool when people hit moves and combo that into getting a grab. Usually it's the other way around. You get a grab in neutral, you get a combo from that. So I think it looks extra cool when people combo into getting the grab.
He wanted to go for a forward smash, man.
Yeah. Well, can I blame him though? He was this much over
Yeah, but it's Greninja. Look at Greninja's back air.
Yeah, that's some work. Honestly, this is one of the first times iStudying has been using that back air in a match. He may very well have been expecting an air dodge or a neutral air, which both would have been taken up by the bat.
That's true.
And even then, you know, he went for an option that would have given him a lot of damage, great stage position, and he only suffered for it by... Oh! No deck! Of course you
very nice from iStudying.
Of course you can attack the footstool. iStudying is back in here with his signature combos.
I gladly see some more of that.
Well, if he gets a chance, he surely will. Before that time, he's probably going to be playing it safe. It is up tilt, you know, it doesn't have a lot of utility, but it is one of the safest anti-air you will find. It's down smash. Why not? Why not? Ooh. Disappearing
Very nice
like a fraction of a second before Greninja would have higher bumped right into it.
You think iStudying was aware of that how long exactly?
I don't know. He did go exceptionally low, so maybe. It's iStudying, so I'm gonna say yes. Triple jabs, puts him in position for a tech dash.
It really seems that iStudying is going to take this home, but the way he plays, very careful, the hit and run, it's working for him. Not letting the PK fire getting through, getting the follow-ups and up smash.
Yeah, and then he gets
the damage he needs.
He gets what he gets, and he backs off and starts playing with the Watt Shuriken again. That's the way this matchup is gonna go. This is exactly why S1 really needs to take on the stock. He needs to force iStudying in a position where he's gonna have to take a little bit more risk than just sitting there and using Water Shuriken. Okay, now we're seeing the up airs coming out. Gotta mix it up. If you're always going for the grab, it's...
there it goes that. The thing is, I think that iStudying, as soon as S1 starts using forward air more often, iStudying stays on the ground with the shurikens. He has no reason to actually go up in the air, no, apart from getting that forward air to take out Ness. So iStudying can just stay very low to the ground.
Oh,
at least that's from what I'm getting.
Okay, can we talk about how sick that was? It wasn't just that he auto-cancelled his dare for some movement. The dare, like every other BSI move on Ness, makes a little bit of a sound. when it's activated. So he used the down air. iStudying was thinking it's gonna be a forward air because he hears the sound and sees Ness move. And he cancels the down air and gets the frame that he needs to instantly grab it. It's not just the movement part.
That's something I just really didn't even notice. That's actually quite some interesting stuff.
It's just like, you're not just faking out with the movement. It's also by showing you that you're gonna go for an aerial. By getting that sound out there. Like all the signs. Oh, the double tech. Like all the signs right there were pointing that there's gonna come an attack to iStudying. And of course there was coming an attack, but it only served as a movement option. Hydro pump. He can make it.
Pump? No.
Yes, he makes it.
I was actually expecting another hydro pump, but no.
Yeah, I guess that would be the same. You know, that's probably what I would go for. This aerial drift of Ness is just insane.
Maybe,
allows him to go for little mix-ups like that. Any other character would just drop and get caught by the down smash.
Not a back throw.
Yeah, and we got a lot of rage on this Ness. I'm pretty sure it's... Oh, the falling up air though. And he takes it. iStudying shaking his get once again. The rollback has been punished so often by drifting back with an up air. But now, iStudying is getting in some up airs of his own.
This game is very close. I'm still not sure if this is best of 3 or best of 5.
We're gonna find out soon enough. Like, honestly, the last few Avalons had actually had best of 5 loser semis, so that's what I'm gonna guess, especially since we are very, very well on schedule. Honestly, I don't know. Oh, there definitely was something wrong right there with his PK fire movement. Falling up there to another one.
The options I haven't seen before.
With the grab, waits for the air dodge, but is out of position. All because, again, the incredible aerial drift on Ness. It's just something you have to keep in mind. You can't just float near him. You don't only have to predict the air dodge, you're gonna have to predict his aerial drift. He gets it with the back hit of the PK Thunder 2, and that's it. iStudying goes down.
Not like this.
Not like this. You know, after taking first game, it is S1 who comes out on top, in which was apparently a best of 3 for loser semis. X is stepping up to the plate. Losers finals about to commence. Now, in the winners bracket, he got very close with X's August. It was pretty much exactly as close as he just beat iStudying, except that he lost. It was a 2-1. Last talk about mid%.